Welcome to the Grad of Gary and Kelin. Before we get to their speeches, we'll go around the room and say a few words about them.
Okay, my turn. I'm Lola. Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Gary, when I first met you, I was called into the hospital to do an interview. And you and I did the paperwork. And we had, I must have been there a good half an hour. We had a nice long talk. And you were in kind of rough shape. And I honestly, when I left, when I was getting ready to leave, thought, you'll never come in. I know you won't. You've been through too much. I just kind of had the feeling you wouldn't. And then as I walked out the door, you said, God bless. And you had my heart right away. And I left there, and I still hoped that you would come in. And then eventually you did, which amazed me. Because you had other things on your mind, and I didn't think that you were focusing on us yet. You weren't ready yet. And then you came into the facility, and the growth that I've seen in you, and that big teddy bear that I see, you have my heart, you know that. And anytime there's any problem, you always remain nice and calm. You never argue with me, even though you might not agree with something. You're so kind, you're so gentle. And I really, really appreciate you in this house. I think you're a wonderful man.
Thank you.
And I think that you can do this. And you have a light about you, Gary. And I really enjoy having you in the house.
Thank
Just
you.
real kind man. And if I can just read something also from Jolene.
Sure.
She wanted to be here today, but you know, work gets in the way all the time. So
She's my counselor, by the way.
she's an amazing lady, and she just loves Gary. And she's ever since Gary's been here, she keeps messaging me, wanting to know how he's doing. So she says, hey Lola, I'm not able to make it to Gary's grad at 4, but please tell him, oh, I'm gonna cry, how proud I am of him, and how much I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for him. Please remind him that he has a heart of gold, and that this time he has the strength and the determination to go further than he has ever gone before. And big hearts.
Wow.
That's for you. That's how much you're loved, Gary.
Wow.
So you remember that.
I will.
Okay, sweet.
That's awesome.
And then Kelin. I guess going to talk about Kelin now. Okay, Kelin. That always does a big smile. And Kelin, you've really changed. You've really changed. Took about 2 months, and then I finally got close to you. And you're very intelligent. You're very, very smart. And you always reason everything out. And even though it drives you crazy, you will still come in the office. I see a little stubborn streak. You will still come in the office and fight your way through it. Very gently, but very firmly. And I think if you apply that to sobriety, nothing can happen to you. Because you are a smart man. You've got this. So I'm really proud of you, the way you hold yourself and the way you're, I don't know, I think you can do really well. So you just know that you're in my heart, and I love you both. I love you both very much.
Love you too, Lola.
Yeah, I do. Okay, that's enough of my crying now. Andy?
And
Oh, come back me. Kelin, Gary. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, I haven't known you guys too long. But the time we've spent together, it's always been good. Kelin, yeah, I'll reiterate what Lola said. You're such a smart guy, man. I think you should seriously think about college or getting because you can really do it. But Gary, good to see you awake for your own graduation. Congratulations.
It's late in the day.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm going to see you guys around anyway, at least for the, my duration, and so at least you're not too far away. But awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I'll be there in, sometime.
I will get there.
Next. Well, I've only been here 3 days, but Calum, I learned a lot from the discussions from you. You're always outspoken and feel free to speak your mind. Gary, I haven't got to know you that well. I think you said you're sleeping a fair bit, but Congratulations, I'm proud of you guys, and I hope to be in your shoes one day.
You'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, first off, I want to congratulate both you guys. I don't know you very much at all, Kelin, but awesome job. And Gary, obviously, we have had a relationship for a bunch of years now since you came into supported housing. I didn't know too much previous to that. And I can honestly say from where you are there to where you are now is absolutely amazing. And I can speak on everyone from my stand. We are so proud of the transition and the progress you've made and that you will continue to do after today.
Oh, yeah.
So good stuff, man. Very good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Well, Gary, Kelin, both of you guys, congratulations so much. You know, I've seen huge transformations in both of you since coming to the program. Gary, I mean, I knew you 5 years ago.
When I
To
was
see
sober.
that, pardon?
When I was sober.
Yeah, to see that light back in your eyes when we used to talk about gardening and mushroom hunting and everything on the bus. And we were always trying to get together to have a lunch or something at one of our places. But, you know, I know that's going to happen in the future, in the near future. Like, we're neighbors now. So I'm thrilled, man, and I love the way I've gotten time to get to know you here. You know, being with you in the shelter, I could see, you know, that warmth, that genuine you was still there. You're always looking out and playing papa for everybody in the garden and around the back of the building there. But I felt for you. I heard for you when I saw you there, and we were both there together. And seeing both of us on the other side of that now, and being your ally in sobriety and going to the meetings with you and stuff, it's been such a joy to me. It's been a real encouragement. And I'm just excited to have you as a friend and know you in the future. You know, be by your side in this. So it's great to have you, man. Kelin, man, that was your first roomie, right? Yeah, we were pretty quiet the first 2 or 3 days. I don't think we spoke much. I would just kind of come and hover around, do my thing, you do yours. Then we sat and talked under the hazelnut tree one day while I was frantically picking nuts. And, you know, you opened up to me a bit, and that meant a lot. Like, you just got to see who was in there. And from that time to now, just like the depth, you know, I've experienced in you is just astounding. Like, you're so knowledgeable, but you're also so wise, really. Like, you have a lot of insight, and there's a lot of strength in that, like others have said. And I mean, you know, I think you're very empowered to be on this path and to move forward and, you know, be highly effective too in service. I see that in you and your yearningness to be connected in spirit and in community, and really proud of you, man. It's been profound, the change I've seen in you. I mean, I didn't know you that well when you came in, but from what I've seen, it's pretty miraculous, buddy. And I'm really grateful to Spirit to have you in my life. You're another true inspiration. I wouldn't miss this day for anything. Thanks, man. Look forward to having you around.
Well, congratulations, you two. You know, it's not easy coming into a recovery house, and I was really nervous when I came in, but you two were already here, and you greeted me really warmly. It made a huge difference, actually. And so, yeah, Gary, amazing. Not only the 90 days, but 90 meetings in 90 days. That is amazing. Kelin, you know, you really, I do enjoy listening to your shares of the meetings too. I think you really are thoughtful with the topics, or whatever they may be, and you add a lot to the recovery community with those shares. So I hope to see you at the meeting still. I'm pretty sure I will. So congratulations again. Thanks, Alex.
I'm John. You guys mean a lot to me, all you guys in this room and Lola.
John.
But when you're you're a part of this house or you're not a part of this house. Like I'm a visitor, but I feel welcome here, and it's because of you guys. You're my tribe, you're my people, and if I have anything to say to the two of you, you know, wherever life's going to lead you, stick to people like this. These are people that love you. These are people that love me because they'll tell you the truth. We hung with people, I did anyway, hung with people that watched me die rather than tell me the truth. You guys got a chance like the rest of us, because if you stick with people like this, right? I need to stick with people like this. I can't, I congratulate both of you. Gary, you got a handshake, man, that put you on your knees, and I love that big claw you got. It just, you got a real handshake, man. Like, you know that it's real, right? And handshake means a lot to me. Yeah. And Kelin, when you sing in church, it reminds me when I used to sing this L.E.M. for my supper. Like, you just give her, man. I love that. But anyways, congratulations to both of you. Like I say, let's all stick together, and we're all gonna make it that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Randy? Yeah, Gary, I remember when I first met you, it was inside the vape store smoking the water, and you were talking to Josh, and I remember how excited you were to announce to everybody that you were going to treatment. I mean, you yelled it at the top of your lungs in that vape store, and you know, it showed that, you know, you were very determined to change your life. And you know, it's been 3 months now, and you put in the work, and you're coming to second stage, so super proud of you, man. I know it's not easy, and you've done it, and you're going to continue to do it. I have faith in you, bro. So, you know, it's been nice getting to know you, and I look forward to getting to know you more.
Thanks, Randy.
Kelin, my friend. I mean, I remember when I heard the first time there, when I was in the shelter with your mom, about the troubles you were going through. And, you know, I was worried about you. I got to know your mom, and we became friends, and then to hear what you were going through broke my heart. And then to see you standing here, even after that trouble you had when you were coming, when you first, you know, were going to come here, and you got through it, and you came, and you stuck it out. I know you've had some hard times, and you pushed through them. Your shares at the meetings have been great, man. It's inspiring to others. I love hearing them, and I'm so proud of you for sticking it out, and I'm just glad to be part of that, brother. Congratulations, bro.
Cease. Love you guys. I just love this unity and how this works, right? Yeah, I've watched you both grow, and both of you share a similar crazy with me, right? Like and we all share that similar crazy. In so many ways, and it's nice for you guys. I've seen you do the work here, and you know, physically get well, and mentally, you know, we can get well here, but emotionally and mentally, you both have come a long ways on that part, and you know, you're both staying in Powell River here, which has been my experience as well. So and Randy's and so many others here that have come through this house and that are staying sober one day at a time. And that's how we do this deal, one day at a time, right? Like I can be loaded tomorrow. So there's a whole bunch of guys here in this community and recovery that are doing this deal one day at a time, and it's working. So we're all here for you, and we walk together, right? We don't do this thing alone anymore. So thank you for being in my path, both of you.
Thanks, Cease.
Thanks, Cease.
Tanner? Yeah, both of you welcomed me in this house. That meant a lot to me. You know, I know that we all come from different walks of life, and both of you made me look on the inside and the kind of person I want to be, right? Your walk in sobriety is an inspiration to me, both of you, without even knowing it. So I want to thank you both, grateful for both of you. We know that 90 days is a huge milestone, right? We all know that comes with a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of bullshit, but you guys made it. Congratulations.
Thanks, Tanner.
I was just want to say congratulations to both of you. Yeah, when I first came here, it was like, it felt so weird, and then talked to both of you like right away, and then didn't feel weird anymore. Like, you guys both just welcomed me and made me feel like I'd already been here and already know you guys, and I just appreciated it a lot. And yeah, just like Tanner said, both of you are like inspiration and sobriety. It's crazy. And yeah, just thank you just for being that for me as well. And yeah, congratulations both of you.
Thanks, Kobe. That's nice.
Gary, really surprised and happy to see you here when I first got here. A lot like Lola was saying, you're like that gentle giant, and Travis was saying you look out for people. And to see you come this far, I'm really happy for you, honestly. And you worked hard to get here, I'm sure. So, Kelin, really happy to. It's sad to see you go, but I'm gonna be happy to see you. Well, I guess I get to see you whatever, a few days a week or whatever. But yeah, we've always had like a good relationship here, and I look up to you and not afraid to speak your mind and tell people how it is. So yeah, you guys are both gonna do really well.
Okay.
Mr. Gary. It's been 3 months and it blows me away that it's gone that fast. It feels like I just met you. Me and you had a conversation about my wife being an empath, and you told me that you were an empath, and I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense, because whenever I'm around you, I'm super calm, I'm super at ease, I feel very comfortable. You know, not once have you ever given me a hard time or disagreed with me or let loose and got pissed off. You've kept your cool very well. You did a lot of hard work to get here, man. Like, don't forget, those 3 months was a lot of hard work. I don't think we thank ourselves enough for what we put ourselves through to get to this point. So congratulations, man, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Mr. Kelin, it's been great getting to know you too, buddy. Anytime we go on a hike, anytime we go to Nancy's Bakery or we go do something, you're always all in. Frisbee golf, all in. And looking forward to actually playing the course out in Lund with you sometime. And the rest of you guys that want to come, actually it's mandatory. Yeah, it's mandatory. Yeah. You know what, dude? You too, man. You worked your butt off, and you're very committed. Once you get something in your mind, you're gonna see it through. And I believe it was like Lola said, you tear stuff down and you dissect it, and you try to learn all the different angles of what it is that you're going after. And I don't think there's a lot of us that do that. We should. We should analyze what we're thinking about, what we're talking about, and get to the bottom of it. It makes sense. So you get to the bottom of your disease, you know, you're going to learn all about it, and it's going to empower you to do so much more. Looking forward to you reuniting with your family up here in beautiful Powell River. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Jay.
I'll just say we're really proud of you at Micklot, both of you guys, and yeah, just looking forward to seeing you guys take off in second stage. So now we'll go to your speeches.
Devin?
Oh, do we?
Devin's
Oh, really? Oh, here we
I
go.
just want to say congratulations, guys. It's always great to see guys graduate. Gary, it's good to know somebody. When I first came into the house, it really made me at ease. Really made it feel welcoming when I first got here, and I just want to say thank you for that. And yeah, we've both seen each other at our worst, you know, so we know each other before we got in the house, so we know how bad it can be out there, right? So I'm proud of you, Gary, and you'll be all right. Just make recovery your number one thing, right? And you'll be okay. Kelin, yeah. How long have I known you? For a couple months now, I think. Yeah. So it's always good having conversations with you, right? So always trying to one up me, right? So it's good though. Keeps me on my toes. Yeah. It'll be good to see you in second stage. I'm not really too worried about you. I think you'll be all right this time, but just same thing, you know. Keep recovery number one, and we'll be around, you know, like Cease and everyone that's graduated. You know, there's a big group of guys here that support each other, right? So I'm looking forward to my graduation, right? So congrats, guys.
Thanks.
You both are good men and inspiration, so thank you so much.
Thanks, Devin.
Thanks, Devin. Short and sweet. Me? Thank you all for coming. I appreciate the support I get from the community and everything you guys have all done for me at different stages. Again, for taking care of me, Nina for putting up with me, taking me all over the place. Josh is doing the same. Trevor, thank you. You guys are all awesome. Lola, thank you. You made it easy to be here. Always with the support, always with the kind words, and just never giving it. Just always there for me. Appreciate that a ton. Rob, the same, man. You guys, top notch. I've been to a couple treatment houses, and this is the best one by far. By far. Programming is solid. Everybody cares about each other, and you guys actually care about us. Not just a job to you guys, it's a life. And it's you guys are living it, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm grateful for the house, for everything that was been done, from given to me, all the supports that have been handed out to me. And I will be back frequently. You can't keep me away.
Good.
You won't keep me away. Sobriety is number one for me. I'm never going to touch another substance in my life. Knock wood. But no, I'm serious. As long as I breathe, I'm going to fight every day to stay sober. Just one day at a time. That's all I can promise myself is one day at a time. Thank you. Thank you, everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, I guess I want to say thank you to everybody for all the kind words. I want to say congratulations to you, Gary. And when I got into this house, obviously I was quite reserved. Really just in a really dark place mentally and emotionally. It was spending time with you and Travis outside on the patio playing cards. And talking to you guys in those first couple of days that I even stayed past day 3 or 4. I was ready to leave because I thought I was here for the wrong reasons, and you guys convinced me that there was other guys here essentially for the same reasons, and that I was in the right place regardless of what I thought, and empowered me to stick it out. You became a good friend of mine. And I'm super happy that I had the experience to meet you, share a room with you, get to know you. You've been an inspiration to me, and kind of pushed me to get my step work done. Because he just raced through it, and I was like, well, god damn, I got to keep up. So I mean, and in that, I mean, it also helped me in my recovery. I wouldn't have traded being in this house with any other guys, and I was super blessed to have you as a roommate. So I want to say thank you for that. As for the rest of it, my time here has been absolutely indispensable. I've probably learned more in the last 3 months about myself than in the entirety of the rest of my life. And I've come to actually get to know myself and start to like myself, which I don't think I've done, since I was a kid. There is times when obviously, me being stubborn and kind of a strong personality, I kind of was at odds with some of the way things work, but I'm glad I stuck it out. And one thing that I did find that, regardless as to what it was, you guys were always really approachable and receptive, and always encouraged me to just stay the course. And I was able to put things behind me, keep moving forwards. Just coming here was literally a blessing. I mean, I was on the downtown east side. I was absolutely broken. And I remember when I first called Lola, and it was like, well, it's going to be almost like a 6-month wait. And I was just like, really? Because for somebody in my state of addiction to be told, 6 months down the road was literally a life sentence. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to make it 6 months. And then as time kept moving forward, kept talking to Lola, and she kept encouraging me. It's like, no, just stay the course. We're trying our best to get you in there. And I remember when I was supposed to come here, I was supposed to come here 10 days earlier than I was supposed to on a Wednesday. But I went through a series of fatal overdoses and I didn't end up making it in. And I remember the Friday waking up in the hospital and going to the doctor and calling them on Mola. And they were like, nope, we still got his bed. Tell him to get his ass on the ferry, get into detox, get up here. And literally that act of kindness saved my life. I'm so thankful for you guys allowing me to come here.
You're worth it.
I know that now, but yeah, 90 days ago I didn't know that. I'm super happy to have shared this house with all of you guys. I think, you know, if allowed to, these relationships can last a lifetime. I want to be here to support all of you guys in your recovery, so I'm going to be coming back. I'm going to see you guys down at the meetings. And I have faith in all of you guys to be able to be where I'm at, you know, in your times through here. So just, you know, listen to what they say here. You know, this place really is a place of magic. I know it means bomb shelter in Hebrew, but that's okay. It is a refuge in the truest senses of the word. But yeah, it also, you know, it will protect you from all of the onslaught of the outside world too. So yeah, thank you guys very much.
Okay. So now we'll light the candles and
Get Gary a knife.
yeah. So we're gonna sing "Happy Birthday" because this is your rebirth into recovery, and so
Kelin, can you cut?
yeah, you guys both each get one candle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gary and Kelin.
Gary.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not very
Gary,
COVID friendly.
Gary will cut the first slice and then Kelin